Hey, collective. Just getting set up. You guys are going to have to excuse my nails today. Nails are all messed up. But welcome in. Welcome to the Oracle's desk. My little window into my insanely strange world. You're invited. Cipher. What the heck? Spirit is trying to tell us. I don't know what to say about the volcano. Was foretold. I feel like that was a clear hit. To be honest, I feel like that was a very powerful hit. So I'm feeling pretty proud. I've been really tired after the Aragatis download. I've been really tired after that, actually, and I'm trying to rest up. But then we have Thanksgiving, and then it was my birthday, and so now that things are calmer, we can get back to what we were working on, and I'm sure the messages have changed. I'm getting a lot of stuff again from Windsor. So I'm just pulling everything that we had from the Charms Bowl this last week. I didn't get to do lives this week. I'm so sorry, but again, there's just one of me, and I'm going through some stuff right now. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, which I hope it does, because this is starting to look like a crest, isn't it? Or those crocodiles. If any of this interests you in any way, shape, or form, hit the subscribe, collective. Hit subscribe. And let's get it on, shall we? I don't know. I feel like this could be there's something going on with the Windsor's crest. There's also something going on with somebody who has palm trees in their crest, and maybe alligators. And just to make sure you understand what's the assignment, we got a sheep to come out with the crown, which they say is, back in a long time ago, they used to call people from England the Woolies or something like that because they always wore wool. So if that interests you and you think this is your place, come on in. Let's clear the air, and then I'm going to ignite the incense. We're going to invite in the Sifs, the creatures of the flame. They've been speaking a lot lately. They've been giving me lots of lessons on offerings, lots of lessons on how to offer things to a guardian the proper way, and what the repercussions have been over history for those who haven't done it correctly. And then we've also been given lots of symbols on Sorry, I hate it when the Palo Santo, it ignites. I don't know. I've wanted to use the Palo Santo a lot lately. It's been really calling to me. So let's clear this joint out. Yeah, the smoke, the things at the edges, the bells, the djinn, all of the creatures of fire are starting to reveal themselves. It's feeling like the age of Leo. I keep seeing Leo, lions, and the sign, and the astrology stuff. Leo. So whatever it is, I believe it could be a relic from the age of Leo. Wouldn't be surprising. And then again, we have the sports stuff, and I found out that the Winter Olympics kicked off, and the Winter Olympics, they have that's the bear. They have the ceremony in the Temple of Hera. And it was a beautiful ceremony. They had gorgeous priestesses there. I sent a link. If you haven't seen it, it's in my posts. Whenever I get a contact or a confirmation, I always put it in. I will put a post for it. I don't always do it, but I will. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, grab a drink. of your choice. Please don't make comments about what I drink. I am fasting. If you're not fasting, you must be amazing or you just don't care. Ooh. But some of us, we're on a diet. All right, that being said, I believe we're ready to clear the air. Did you see Silver woke up? I did. Okay. This is what's this called? It's called Atlantis stone. My daughter gave it to me a while ago, so I felt like since we've been channeling Atlantis, we might as well have a little representation of her on our table. Okay. So if any of this interests you, hit subscribe. Excuse my nails. Get your beverage. I think we should let the cards lead us this morning. So I will make room for that. Or the charms lead us this morning. Pardon. And let's see. So we're going to go to this deck. I don't remember the name of this deck. It's the Panorama Tarot, I believe. It's a limited edition. So if you're lucky enough to get a hold of one, do so. It's a fantastic deck. I use it with my charms. And we're going to ask Spirit, what are we supposed to know? The animal signs have been crazy. Anyway, so they had the kickoff for the Winter Olympics in Greece at the Temple of Hera, and aside from the volcano. And I think some of this Windsor stuff too. All right, we have 2 cards here. This is where we're going to start. Are you ready? Drum roll. I'm just kidding. You've been studying. I think this here should be the general tone for the entire reading. It's like a movie. I keep getting that. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. This is from my muse. He knows. So don't worry about that. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. I'm not feeling anything yet. The rock wants something on the altar. That's weird. I'm going to put the diamond on there because I've gotten another thing about diamonds today. Something the Joker said. You were forged in deceit and caffeine or something like that. Oh, look, and here's the leaf too. These 2 things were on my altar for a very long time until recently when I pulled them down. So let's see. Maybe they have some significance. I see YouTube has shut me down again because, clearly the market's running. So I'm obviously going to cheer that on, and they don't want you to hear that. The PM's market's running. I was foretold by Jenny Constantine that once the pedophiles were out of the way, silver would run. I don't know why that has something to do with it. I think maybe it's like, I'm starting to think a lot of the earth devils are really guardians that have not been handled well. And the Navajo have a way of redeeming. And funny enough, he just put that post out. He just put it out, I think, early last week. I posted it as soon as it came up, so you'll see it in my posts. And if you are one of these people who've made a bad offering, you should watch that video because he talks about how you can redeem yourself with the Guardian. So we're kind of slowly getting a lesson on how to deal with these beings. Hermit. On the wall. You were stuck on this at this space for a long time. I was too. Eventually guardians came to me. Like kind of like the Matrix when they're like when Neo wakes up, they're like, what is going on here? King of Pence again. I saw that. I saw him earlier. Justice. There's something about opening up. While you were on this wall, you were opening up. Of course you were. Following your star. Maybe not really following your star because you're not able to leave here. This is your post, right? So you had to stay where you were, but you kept your eye on it anyway. I think maybe the star had materialized into something, into your castle. Maybe this is a dream that you had, that one day this castle would be behind these walls. Ah, yes. I know the charms now. Mm-hmm. It's like a movie. You were doing, I want to say, how do I put it? You were doing like clarity magic? You're trying to get clarity on a situation or a subject? Maybe just clear about what you wanted your kingdom to look like. Maybe you didn't know or understand how the energy was running for you. But I mean, look how beautiful this is. And you waited for this justice. You waited for the revelation. Maybe this was once your once upon a time story. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. And then this was you after your magic had worked. Your clarity came. Enlightenment, like the hermit. A lot of time at the wall. Okay, let's get... I kind of know, I think this is once upon a time magic, right? It could be wishing on a star magic too, I'm not sure. Let's see. What kind of magic are we working with here? Time magic. Pacing magic. Yeah, you do have to be centered when pacing yourself. It's funny when you learn how to run. The first place you start when you learn how to run is formation, right? Form. Because like people run all kind of crazy ways, right? They got their arms like blah. You're like, no, you got to run like this. Looks like you're getting really fully into it now in the Emperor energy. Now that you've made this castle, this dream, even if it's just you can feel the energy now that you are trying to cultivate around you. That could also be your castle. So whatever it is you're building, it's forming. And you're in complete balance, which is amazing to be standing on the wall like that and still be like, that's why you're the wounded warrior, right? Or Justice out twice, guys. Justice out twice. This is divine timing. Divine timing. Whoa. Mayhem. King of Cups. Master of the mind. You have perfect clarity. Did I not say this was a clarity spell? There's your clarity. Oh, and your pentacle. And your freaking star. Get out of here. Did I not say all this? Oh, I'm sorry. I often hit the camera. Excuse me. Did I not say you were following your star, even though you couldn't wander to it? You kept your eye on it. You materialized this dream into reality with your magic. You were trying to get perfect clarity. Divine timing. I feel like you were awarded spiritual authority. I'm not going to lie. I feel like your dedication here and this level up energetically has awarded you divine timing. Because here we have the justice as an archetype, right? This is the archetype. This is justice as divine justice, right? But here you're the judge. And because you have this clarity here and you've shown temperament, I believe good temperament, you've been given divine authority. Whatever you do, keep your eye on the star. Whatever your goal was, whatever your once upon a time story, there's this thing my muse speaks about, the OODA loop. And it's just a way to orient yourself and head towards your goals. So I wouldn't be surprised if I feel like things are going very well for you right now. I feel like Spirit wants you to really, really focus on all the things you're extremely clear about and keep an eye on your star, because this thing is materialized, this pentacle. And the emperor is in command of his chariot, right? And the emperor is the only one who can wield the chariot. I don't know if you're familiar with Phaeton, but Phaeton was the sun god's child, and he let him, Apollo let him ride his chariot. And the poor boy, he did not know how to handle the horses, and they got out of hand, and he almost burned and destroyed the earth. And the only way Zeus could stop it was to kill him. That's why it's Phaeton's run, right? So it's very important for you to stay in control of this chariot, and it's important that it is you that does it. Do not defer any of your power other places. This is yours. You materialized it. You have the divine judgment. You have divine authority. And I feel like I'm giving you this warning because you may feel like passing or handing it off. I feel like maybe you're a woman. I feel like possibly you want to defer to your husband or whatever. And I'm not saying don't do that. I'm very much for lending, but be careful. Because that person may not be in an emperor energy. You would not want to give power to someone who can't handle it. It is yours. I think that's the read. Let's get some more. What more confirmation do we need? Clarity, the judge, the emperor, and the materialization of your manifestation by the divine. The divine will give you clarity, and the divine you'll see this thing come. You'll know what it looks like, your star. You'll know exactly what it looks like. The number 7 may be a significance. Look at how many major arcana are out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is divine. It's really beautiful. Yeah, go towards your star and do not secede your power. Let me see here. What are we building? What is this? Your castle, your temple, the new temple. If you are a man, you may be looking to secede to a father figure or somebody who is a leader. You're the leader now. You're the leader now. Whoever it is, they do not have this anymore. If they do, it'll show up. But I don't think so. So if you're a woman, you're wanting to secede to your husband. Yeah, you're the look, that is the 8 of Pentacles. That is mastery of work. You're no longer the Padawan. You are the master. I am the master. Look, the King of Gold. There you are again, the King of Pentacles twice. And the High Priest. You may be a man. If you are, do not secede power to a father or whomever. It is not for them to wield. It is yours. Okay? Look at this. And then the light, too. The illumination. Congratulations. This is really beautiful energy. Like, I got chills a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I got chills. It's a really peaceful energy. It's like when you buy your first metals, there's the Hermit again. Yeah, 6 of Swords was under this. It's moving to calmer waters. Yeah, this, whatever you've done, whoever you've... In orchestra, we have a thing where if you want to challenge first chair, you just say, I want to challenge first chair. And then you get a chance to play solo. You play solo in front of the entire orchestra. And then first chair will play in front of the orchestra. And whoever wins, depending on where you are, anyone can challenge the first chair. I think we do it like every 6 months or something. And then when you do that, if the conductor and the orchestra agree that you are better, then you will receive the first chair and they will be boosted down to second chair and second to third and so on and so forth. So to challenge the authority is, it's your right as an orchestra member. And I really feel like this energy is the same thing. I really do. I feel like you've challenged this. I don't even want to say a leader. I could even say you were challenged in an initiation, whatever it could be. You have taken this. This is mastery of work, and you are allowed to move on now. So like I said, it's really important for you not to secede this power. You're the High Priest now, or the High Priestess. This is yours, okay? Divine willed it. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up, collective. This was your magic, and only you can hold it. Okay, I feel like that's the read. We could do another one here in a minute. Take a minute to look. If you have anything to add, please go ahead and put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. This is really, really awesome energy, by the way. Congratulations on your victory. Your perfect clarity. Congratulations. All right. Let's clean this one up and move on to the next one. Who knows where the charms are going to lead us? Thank you guys so much for waiting for me to put this out. It's been a while. I'm so sorry, but I've been consumed. Okay, I'm going to do the worst thing I can possibly do, which is put charms back in the bowl. But look at how many we have. I don't think I'll be in too much trouble. Hopefully not. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? It's so nice to be back, get back in the routine, and then it's Saturday, right? Let's see here. Let's get cleaned up. Oh, no, let's move you off screen here. And yes, Yusa. Oh, I'm doing all right. I had a really good Thanksgiving. It was just me. It was me and my child. It was my first Thanksgiving single, so it was interesting. But I killed it. I mean, I've been broken up for a while, but like on my own. So I did a good job. It was a good dinner. I was able to buy dinner and provide dinner, which is nice. You know, a lot of people are having a hard time with that. So it's like, yeah, why complain? I really want to get into this Windsor energy. This energy is really intriguing to me. Should we smudge? Let's smudge a little. Let's have a little fire for the show. I hope you guys have been clearing your energy. I hope you've been smudging. There's a lot of old energy coming out. And a lot of new weird energy coming in. I don't really know. I like the new energy. It feels right. Let's see what the smoke says. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. It's nice, clear. All right. Let's get another drink of our beverage. Got Jack here too. Jack came out of the Charms Bowl the other day. All right, are we ready? Where should we start? I went right for the dolphins, the whales. Lots of dolphins and whales came out the other day. I don't know what it means. Dolphins and whales, please. I'm drawn to the water. If she were a mermaid, do I have mermaid cards? I do. I have a ton of mermaid cards. Hold on. I feel like she's a mermaid. Ah, yeah. Of course, you move one thing, everything else falls. I've been seeing sharks lately, too, so let's get the sharks out. Yeah, I haven't seen mermaids. She would be a mermaid, right? If this were a water. See how here she has the cows on land, and now she has the sea beings in the water. Yeah, isn't this crazy? Look at all these that came out the other day, all in the same pool. Okay, we'll keep Snarky Shark out just in case. Let's see what this mermaid wants. I do feel like this is a mermaid. I'd feel better if I got a mermaid charm, but whatever. Let's check it out. I don't know if you can see that. This is Lucy Cavendish's Oracle of Mermaids, if you're interested. Which I know a lot of you are, and I'm so proud of you. Keep learning your own divination stuff, you guys. Don't just rely on others. You have to get, especially if you just do general readings, but even if you don't, like, you really, if you're really getting a lot of synchronicities and stuff, you need to learn how to do this on your own. You can pick up charms bags. I have large and small on my website that I've curated from my own charms. And let's see what this mermaid is wanting. Can we help you? Why are you at my desk? Oh boy. Sorry, these larger decks are difficult. Receptivity. The magic of the Colleen Druith. Oh, wow. I kept seeing Celtic stuff today. I was like, I've been seeing it. I met people from Scotland. I was like, this is going to happen. Okay, here we go. It is so dark in here. My gosh. All right. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. The magic of the Colleen Druith. Caution, secrecy, wary. I think our friends are here to give us a little warning. What do you think? Keep these two on here because they are smo. Let's get the book, shall we? Because that's a thing, right? A spooky thing. Is it about to rain? Like, what is going on? What is happening? It's like super sunny and bright outside. Number 9. Number 9. It is well known amongst those who have loved or lived amongst the sea maids that Ireland's unique mermaids are the Murrows. Not so many know we have magical object that allows us to move between the land and sea. This is the Colleen Druith. Did I not say this looks like a mermaid? And on land, the mermaid has cows. In the sea, the mermaid has dolphins and whales. Hit subscribe, collective. This is every time. This is why I started doing these, because I have weird synchronicities. Not so many know we have magical object that allows us to move between the land and the sea. This is the Colleen Druith. A red cloak, a red cap. Some marrow seekers whisper these are no cloak and no cap at all. The cloak was a long scarlet waterfall of her red hair. The red cap, our scarlet hair bundled up into the head. Whatever the true origin of our red cloak and red cap are a part of our legend. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, Dr. Robert Seffer just did a video about the reds. I have it up. I haven't been able to read it yet. I have red hair. My daughter has red hair. So I'm just going on that. Whatever the true origin of our red cloak and red cap are a part of our legend. This wearing of the cap and cloak allows the Murrow to shift seamlessly from land to sea creature. So keeping their Colleen Druith safe is paramount for our ability to return to the sea. Well, that's kind of beautiful. Murrows in human form never leave the ocean for long. They sing to the waves, and those of us who have been stolen often cry at the shore. You know what else weird is happening? There is like odd, large waves in the Great Lakes. And usually in the Great Lakes, there's only like the biggest wave you'll get is like 3 feet. These are like 20, like they're huge waves. They're huge. Every lake, not just the one. So this is interesting. And those of us who have been stolen often cry at the shore, wondering why they feel they are never home, trapped by the loss of the Colleen Druith and the memory of Tur Fothoen. If the Murrow chooses to wed a human for love, she will sometimes cut her long red hair and dye it, and secret her Colleen Druith away in the safe sea cave where no one can find it. If her man breaks her heart or betrays her by taking her cloak and cap, she will find them and she will return to the depths to heal and hollow her salty tears, to merge with the sea. Sometimes greedy men cut the Murrow's hair or steal their Colleen Druith late at night while they rest on a beach under the starlight after rescuing some sailors from cold soul cages, or sleeping on a rock after shepherding the precious leatherback turtles into warmer waters. This happens more often than it should, as Murrow Bride is much sought after not only for her beauty, voice, and compassionate nature, but because she is said to bring a treasure. Gold, pearls, corals, and great caches of nets will come to the one who gains her as their own. But those who seek her and take her without loving her against her free will will never truly benefit. and those who steal her Colleen Druith can never keep them for long. Someone who has stolen the Maid of the Sea mysteriously becomes captive of their own soul, and no Merrow can or will hear their cries for help. Ooh. Okay. Hit subscribe. That's crazy lore. Doesn't this look like yin and yang a little bit? Okay, so I started out the reading. I said, this could be a mermaid on the land. If the mermaid was on the land, she would have cows. If the mermaid was in the sea, she would have... And that's how we started the reading. This is really cool. That's her secret. She has a secret. Maybe she can't get back on land. Maybe she does, and she's giving us messages. I don't know. Hummingbirds, maybe significance. Cows, whales, starfish, dolphins, and mermaids so far. Let's see what else we can get from the deep. Where to begin? Where to go next? Let's see what kind of magic she's working. And why is she at my table? If you have anything to add, please go ahead and drop it in the comments or on in the chat box. And then receptivity's here, so let's see what the mermaids are trying to tell us. Abundance is coming. Oh, didn't they say if you were able to get one for a wife, you would have great abundance? Have you gained the love of a mermaid, collective? Are you in love with a mermaid? Because you're about to be rewarded. And then receptivity's here too. You're about to receive. Your ships are coming in. Ooh, your ships are coming in. You don't know what this is. I want to say it's advanced, but it's also very old. So it'll be super simple. Always the old stuff that's super advanced is always like, oh, it's a donut. But really, it's the key to all eternity. And you're like, how did I not know? Spirit likes to play like that. Likes to hide things in plain sight, especially toys and things like that. This could also be like a knowledge that you're about to receive. It is the age of Aquarius. Let's put this in the middle here. Boop. The alien. The fool. You have no idea what you're about to get. It's about to be good, though. It's about to be good. It's about to be good, whatever it is. What is it? What are they about to receive? What is it? I don't know what it is. Coming. It's coming fast. It's durable. Because you've been durable. And I don't know why. A durable King of Swords or Prince of Swords. It's not a person. Is it? No. What is it? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's coming fast. Let's get some vocabulary for this Knight of Swords, because maybe we'll see exactly what the heck. I just saw 1 for 4. Swiftness twice. Swiftness twice. Durability and swiftness. Trip to the North Country. Ooh. Swiftness. You got swiftness twice. This isn't about the knight. It's about the action. Maybe you go from a fatigue to a durability. I don't know. Maybe an energy comes that pushes you. Maybe it's this. Maybe you have like an idea. It's an initiative. Let's see. Let's look at that. Activity. Powerful influx of energy, strong will, courage, and prize. The beginning of vigorous activity. Okay, so you have speed here 3 times. You need protection. That's why you're here. You need protection. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. What am I looking? You need protection. 8 of Wands. Oh, it came right to it. The seal of King Solomon, number 20. The first pentacle of the moon. It opens all doors and locks, releases any blockages, barriers, evil eye, or bad spells, brings you to a new path of success. A powerful seal for guarding protection and breaks barriers. It's good for anyone who suffers from heart's degrees of hardship. It's fast. Like, it's like, I don't want to say it like that. Okay. It's like a car crash. It's like, you know, when you're driving and then all of a sudden your car, like you hit black ice or whatever. And like all of a sudden, like you don't even really, you can't even process what's going on. Like your organs are shifting. It's like that. It's like, it's like a crash, but it's an acceleration. What's fatigue? Number 9. I keep getting like panic breaths. Number 13, the 6th pentacle of Mars, protects against harm and threats. Cause your opponent own weapons to turn against them. On spiritual level, the seal is intended for guarding and protecting victory in wars. Yeah, you have a huge victory here. It's coming in, celebration, abundance. You're going to be in like a whole new world. You're in a whole new world. That's why the alien, like, you don't have a way to, what's the word? Process this victory? Is that the word? Process the victory? I mean, it depends on what the victory is. What do I need? I need Jack. Yeah, I need Jack. Sun at the bottom of the deck. Clarity. Jackie, baby. What the heck is going on? We have some kind of weird victory. Are you upside down? Yes, you are. Victory. Congratulations, whatever it is, it's coming fast. It may already be here. I can't see the news. It might already be here. It's recklessly fast. You will not be ready for it. If this resonates, you may have been seeing mermaids. You may have been seeing cows, hummingbirds, dolphins, whales, angels, cats, specifically a sphinx cat. What's this win? Within 24 hours of hearing this video, I will tell you though, my videos are time sensitive. So if you're watching this later and it's past like a week, it's not you. Didn't we just see this? I cut the deck like 4 times. Something's going to rebalance. It's going to hit really hard. It's a rebalance. It's a rebalancing wave. Maybe that's why I said something about the waves in the Great Lakes. It could be the tsunami. It could be the market. I'm not going to lie. Don't be surprised if we see Black Friday come out. I did see the tower on the bottom of the deck after I got this. Yeah, I saw this too. Weird. One more. Like all of a sudden you need to be all of a sudden you're going to be making a lot of commands. All of a sudden you're okay. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're in the market. I don't know if you are, I don't know, playing the lotto. I don't know what you're up to, but whatever you're doing, you're about to hit something. It's going to be huge. You're going to feel like a freaking alien in this space. It's coming very, 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 very quickly. It will probably stress you out and make you tired. It's a rebalancing wave. I wish I could tell you more. I can't. I don't know why. Maybe we'll get more later. But you are going to be telling people what to do. You're going to be in a position of power really quickly. You may have manifested something. What would I? No. You manifested something. It came really fast, whatever it was. And recklessly quick. That's the word, recklessly fast. What the heck did you guys do? I don't know, but it's really cool. You're the mermaid on land. I'm definitely getting feminine energy. You could be a scientist. I'm not allowed to know. I am not allowed to know. I am not allowed to know. I'm not even lying. I'm getting like top secret experiment. I don't know. Here's the Queen of Chalices, the water psychic. I'm not allowed to know. What did you do? Did you invent something? Did your spell work? Did your invention work today? I don't know. Are you in the attic with the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids machine? Whatever it is, Eureka. Look at this. This is another mechanism. I feel very panicked in my breath. Whatever it is, it's going to leave you breathless. It is going to take your breath away. You may not be prepared. It is going to wear you out. That's how excited you're going to be. I've had this thing because I do some stuff. I'm not going to get into all the stuff I do right now because it's about your shine. That being said, I have things that I do, and I'm always trying to like prepare myself for when they work. And I think we get so caught into in our laboratories, our various laboratories, that you're always preparing for it to fail, and you don't have a preparation for it to succeed. You need to think about that right now. You need to think about what you're going to do. If you're planting a garden, I'm just going to say this and this to try to help you, because this energy is at my table for a reason. So I'm going to give you my advice. If you're planting a garden, a very large garden, the first things that you want to do is, first off, you don't want to do anything too large. You want to start out somewhere small, okay? And then you want to focus on what is going to be permanently here. Okay, so that will look like trees. That will look like walls. That will look like, getting the ground ready for row crops or whatever. The long-term stuff you want to focus on first. I would even ask your AI what to do in case you have a windfall. I know that it's not a jinx, but you do need to be prepared for things to go well. Oftentimes we do not prepare for success. Okay, you have to have a plan, because whatever this is, it's very powerful. The Emperor's here. You've got 90 cards about swiftness. Wherever it is you're materializing, it is unknown. It is a secret. It could be an occult thing. It could be a initiation thing. It could be a clan thing. It could be more than one. And that's why this energy is at my desk as well. But whatever it is, you want to focus on my advice, focus on the things that you can, that are going to be long-term first. And I think there's also advice for a windfall, like always set aside a little fun money, you know, after you get the things paid for that you want to get paid for. But you can ask your AI bot, you can ask someone in your family that's done well. Sit down and have a real conversation. What do we do if this thing works? Because whatever it is it's doing, it's working. Like whatever machine you're making or bet you made, maybe you're in the market, I don't know, it worked. And you need to prepare to receive. And that's why you're at my desk. I'm not allowed to know exactly what it is. You know what it is. High priest or high priestess, mermaid, land walker. You are being guided to prepare for this gift to come into you. My God, please come back and let us know. Guys, the mermaid showed up. I have chills. What a great call. This could be an ancestral thing. I always joke to my daughter and I say the reds are actually in control of all of us, the redheads, and that's why we give them all such a hard time. What color is his hair? Brown. That's why we always give him a hard time. It's like Vanellope Von Sweets in Wreck-It Ralph, right? Where everyone's like, get away from us, Vanellope, we hate you. But really, she's the queen. So I always make jokes and say, I can't yell at my daughter because she's a red. And well, I have red hair too, but I'm half black, so it's not as red as hers. But I'm like, I can't yell at you because you're like a little queenling and you're going to like, you know, get retribution on me. I don't want to go into spiritual court of being mean to my daughter, the red. So red hair could be significant. That could be, you could have red hair. I don't know. Maybe you found a hair dye that will keep red's hair from turning red. She did specifically say red hair. And I do dye my hair darker because I look crazy with red hair. But it's not me. It's you. You need to prepare. All right. That was a fun read. I didn't know what the heck this was going to be. Like when you pull this out. Well, I didn't pull that out. But when you pull this out, you know, you got to get some more answers. Anyway, if you would like to read charms, come on by my shop, BigKidTreehouse.shop, and we will hook you up with your own charms bag. I curated them myself just for you. I don't think we're going to need the mermaids again. Should we get a Snarky Shark just in case? I love Snarky Shark. You guys, I don't know if you're familiar with this oracle. Let's call it an oracle in the loosest of terms. Because it's just here to be sassy. Let's see what she has to say. Let's shuffle her once or twice. Shall we? Snarky Shark. What do you want to say? Oh, communication. Pay attention to all the messages and communication right now. The divine is sending you important signs in a variety of ways. I would have to agree, collective. Magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Snarky Shark. That was actually quite poignant. I'm glad I pulled that out. All right. New mischief is commanded. There are still a lot of charms on the table, and I'm hoping we can get into Windsor today because we're an hour in and the Windsor reads take forever. Let's pull these cards out. Let's summon this energy to us since we're ready for it. Let's do Liberty's Ghost as well. And as I'm setting this up, please use the restroom, get yourself a beverage, have hellos in the chat. I still feel like I'm getting some kind of really weird family crest. It has crocodiles on it and palm trees. And I can't shake this feeling, and I keep getting the same pull. So, just so you know, it could be tigers and lions, but I want to try to keep them together because these came out together. But I guess I can rearrange them however I like. We have 2 crowns today. A message with the W and a black rose. Then we have the lion or the tiger and the unicorn. They came together. And then we have the lion again. I don't see another unicorn in the bowl yet. Temperance charm, another crown, and a graduation scroll. And then this came with the sheep. And if you weren't here earlier, back in the day, way back in the day, the Brits were known as the woolly people because they wore wool all the time, which I think is hilarious. So when I got this, I was like, oh, I know what that means. It means the British. All right. Let's see what we can get. So we have quite a few charms out for this reading. Give me just a second, collective. There it is. I'm getting Kate specifically. Kate and Camilla. I know people hate Camilla, but I like Camilla. She is very good at the game of houses. She is masterful. Masterful. In a ruthless way. But if you were paying attention, what do we need to know? Open book. Eight of Wands again. The Emperor again. Holy shit. Now, the last time we got the Emperor, it was William. Emperor William. We also got some other interesting cards with that, which I'm not going to talk about. But if you saw the read, you know. I think it's still up. You can see it again. It's very interesting. It's a little spooky. It might be in a live I did. I'll post a link so you can see it in the post section. So these are the Emperor reads. We had the Empress too, but the Emperor showed up last time. So, yeah. I think the Emperor's come out 3 times now. Let's go ahead and arrange these. There's a message coming to Windsor. Quickly. Something about the lion. Graduation. Liberty. Look at graduation. It looks like it's literally the cup. Okay. There are 2 cups. There are 2 cups. That's not for temperance. There are 2 of these being handed to the woolly king. The shepherd? That's interesting. It's like a movie. House of Windsor, House of Sussex. House of Windsor, House of Sussex. You guys see anything? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Black Rose, too. It came with the phone. So there's a message coming. There's two messages. There's two messages. A message of graduation and opportunity, and then a message of condolence. And William just cleaned house. I know he did it. They say it was Charles, but I don't think Charles is alive. I'm not going to lie. I don't think you guys do either. That's why you're here. Hit subscribe, collective. You like a dark read. No, I don't want to use Millie. I never know where to start with the Windsors. You know what? Maybe a Kaushik. Maybe. Let's see if we get anything interesting out of here. It could be anything, guys. It could be anything. Finances, that's definitely ringing true today. Witches finances. I don't know why that flipped out. Should we put it back in and see if it comes out? Or leave it out? I say leave it out. In the Iron Age. This is giving me metals. This is giving me PMs. Okay, let's see if we get anything coherent. I'm not trying to insult the cards. It just sometimes the really weird stuff will come out, and I always feel bad when I'm like, that doesn't resonate. Don't leave that out. Are you guys here for this right now? Did you just see Atlantis come out again? This is the second time I pulled Atlantis on a live read. No, the third time. I have the Atlantis stone here. If you weren't here earlier, I have the Atlantis rock here my daughter gave me, and I left that out because we keep getting Atlantis. That's how often it's coming. So... Oh my God. Do you see how many cards are in here? How am I getting this? This is wild. I keep pulling Atlantis. You guys, I don't know anything about Atlantis. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm going to calm down. Freaking me out a little bit. Okay. I'm going to transform the Iron Age to the Age of Metals. The last time there was metals, there was a curse. A curse, collective. Hit subscribe. All right, what's this magic? 19th century is at the bottom. We're going to leave this at the bottom, but just remember that just in case. I don't know what to say. I can't believe Atlantis came out again. The High Priest. Let's see if he comes back out. I don't know. He feels like he's like, no, I want to be out. And I'm drawn right to the metals, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, focus. 2 cups. 1 cup is silver. The other cup is gold. I said there were going to be 2 cups, right? 2 offerings, 2 messages, 2. No, there were 2 cups. 1 is silver, 1 is gold. If I was saying, remember earlier I said this looks like a cup? This is silver, and the cup in this picture is gold. It's a stretch, it's a reach. Let's see. See what magic this is. Uncertainty, yep. We're definitely deep into that. Up it fell. Okay, guys. Because we're in uncertainty, we are going to need to harness our King of Cups powers. For this gold cup. There's something about this message that's leading to this cup. Notice how the crown goes from flat to 3D. So it's something coming into fruition. Whatever this is, the lion. Who do they call the lion? Maybe it's an energy. Lions and lambs? Ooh. Lions, land to lion. Maybe you go from, or this energy goes from a land to lion. And maybe this message is about freeing up of energy and some kind of sovereignty. But also, remember we had the ghost out here, and I did say I felt like Charles was DOA. I'm not going to lie. That's allegedly. I mean, he was so frail on that Trump visit. He could barely walk. He could barely keep up. And Trump, he's, I mean, you know, for his age, he's fairly agile, but by no means, you know, for the king of England. And you know what? I put back the Lotus, and now I need it. And didn't I say I was going to get in trouble? And now I'm in trouble. Where's the closed one? Well, whatever it is, it's open now. Come on. You cannot be that elusive. Ugh. Whatever. We have one. And you see here, in the pond, there's a lotus that's opened. You're going to have to use your King of Cups power. Let's see, High Priest. High Priest is in command of all four entities: wands, swords, cups, and pentacles. Just like the Emperor. That's why it's a very powerful High Priest. Thank you for bringing your energy here. This is top notch. Metals and finances, the Iron Age, the Witch. Okay. Let me get a word for the King of Cups, because there's a word here that we need in order. Oh, let's look here. There is a power the King of Cups has that we are going to tap into. If you have mastered yourself, you will be able to do this effortlessly. Keywords are love and charity. Are you mentally prepared? Beloved man, emotionally closed person, beloved or relative. It's all love. Care and love and emotional support. That is not very good. Purveyor of vocabulary, sir. We need words. Most fair. King of Cups. Trust. Wealth of knowledge, your third eye, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations, a man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, mature. Okay, I already unconscious motivations. There's some kind of dark craft. Oh yes, with the black rose and the witch. It could be from the age of Leo. We've been picking that up again. Leo the lion. It happened on this side of when the crest was formed. This thing with this metals. Okay, and Atlantis is here again. I can't believe Atlantis came out again. I'm freaking out. Freaking out. It's like a movie, collective. It's like a movie. What is this witchcraft? What did this witch do? Oh, I do need Millie now. Millie. Moon magic. Moon and fire magic. Stumping magic. Ooh. 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 What kind of witch can do that? I'm not a witch, guys. I'm an oracle, so I don't know all this witchcraft stuff. I'm sorry. Moon magic, fire magic to stump the bloodline, maybe. The bloodline of metals, though. It was poison in the metals. Remember, we keep getting the metals with a poison. Like, no, I did not. Just pick it up. I just picked this up. This is my metals indicator. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm freaking out. Okay, I gotta calm down. I don't know why. I feel like I need to ring this again. Do you guys know the things at the edges of the bells are? It's metal. Metals speak to the things at the edges of the bells. It's the land. It's the earth. You know, Sauron, funny enough, Lord of the Rings is on. Sauron, okay, so there's Sauron and then there's his boss. And I always get the names messed up because they're familiar. But the guy, the first evil guy, the bad guy, the first one, he had his evil in the land. And he did that by corrupting the metal gold. And so wherever there was a lot of gold and gold deposits, he was very, I want to say Melkor. He was very powerful. And I believe one of the Iluvatar decided to create the gnomes to go in and dig out the gold so that they could condense and shrinken Melkor's power. Now, his underling, his viceroy, his Padawan, I don't know how we're saying it, Sauron, he overcorrected his master's mistake by taking a little piece of gold in the form of a ring and wearing it on his finger. This was an overcorrection from his master's mistake. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you that right now. But I think that's what drove a lot of the I want to say gnomes. They're not gnomes. Druids, no. That's what drove a lot of them to digging dwarves. There's a chalice again. One more, please. One more. I am getting, I don't know. This is black magic. This is black magic money manipulation. Yeah, money manipulation. Black magic money manipulation. Fish are money and prosperity. Black magic money. Pipeweed. Oh, there's poison again at the root. Poison again. Ooh, in the mirror. I don't know what this is trying to say to me. If you guys have anything to add. Chalice again. What are you trying to tell me, High Priest? What are you trying to tell me? The High Priest is more powerful than the Witch. This level up, yeah, way more powerful. And faster. He's way more powerful. Divine authority again. This is like giving like an evil witch put a curse on the land. But I'm feeling like an evil witch put a curse on the land. I don't really quite know how the Bronze Age ended, but I do know that the fiat currency age is ending because there's a new big bad priest in town and there's a bigger, badder emperor in town and he ain't playing with y'all. Maybe the re-rise of precious metals is the emperor and the high priest, and he is poison to this black magic system that's been erected. How does this affect, and why are we here with the Windsors? Maybe this isn't the Windsors, but we have a W here. I don't know. Isn't that refreshing when you hear someone say, I don't know? Aren't you supposed to know everything, Great and Wise Tarot person? No, I don't know. I have no idea. Why is this energy at my table, please? And we have poison out twice. There's poison in the system. And to end long suffering. Oh, and bring out treasure. Heck yeah. And go on new adventures. Plot your course. Something's healing for sure. This union. King of Discs. That's a long suffering under this. A lot of people taint money with iron and copper and other base metals and dilute it. That's also poison to the system. That could be what the witch did. The witch doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. When they start putting in lesser metals into our money system when we're still on a hard money system. But that magic doesn't work anymore. There's something about mirror reflections. It's about dimensions of the poison, of the smoke and mirror. Oh, smoke and mirrors. That's what this is. It's smoke and mirrors. I kept looking at the pipe smoke. Like, what is that? It's pipe smoke. There's something about the smoke and mirrors around this. That is the poison. The smoke and mirrors is the black witchcraft in the money. That's the poison. There are 2 cups. And a message coming fast. That's why it's at my table. This is the second big win today, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like the tables are turning like fast and hard and almost reckless. The last reading, I don't know if you saw it or not, I literally like lost my breath a few times. Because whatever it is, it feels like, you know, when you like a car crash or like, oh God. Smoke and mirrors was the poison. I can't believe it took me that long to figure out. It's literally sitting right in my face. That's why we're being called to this energy. That's why you need this magic, collective, because there's so much uncertainty in what you can see. That's why we're being called to using our King of Cups magic. Now, when the King of Cups uses his powers, it is in a, I don't want to say dispassionate way, but it's analytical, right? He's in control of his emotions. So he can look at anything, even if it's unpleasant. But I have been focusing on for quite some time being calm, because I black react. If you guys can't tell, I react. So I've been like, yes, there's reactions when things go wrong, but there's also reactions when things go right. So if you're in your King of Cups energy, no matter what happens, it's very stoic. No matter what happens, you're still in command of yourself, but you're able to access those energies and foresee through the smoke and mirrors. And you know what? In this picture, there's smoke because it's God's hand, right? So it's unclear. You have to look through the smoke and mirrors to this cup that's coming to you whilst you sit here under this tree. Emperor, high priest, badass, mofo, whoever you are. Yeah, smoke. The smoke has been a fog for a long time. Sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, the cup. There's something very significant about this gold cup. Golden times to end material losses. And bring on the golden age. A new age. People with merit will be set out first. They'll heal first. And then love, too. Didn't we get a lot of love in that read? In the explanation of the King of Cups. So you definitely need to be in the vibe of love. I don't know who you are, but this is most excellent, confusing energy. I'm going to pile on top of these cards because there's two messages here for whoever this Emperor High Priest is. I'm assuming you're meditating under a tree like Oogway and sustaining yourself on the dew of rose petals. I don't know, but this magic doesn't work anymore on you. It was root magic for sure. It was dark root magic. You know, and you see a lot of the same root magic happening now, like them messing around in the energy sector and keeping power prices high. That's very dark black magic. Like what are these people doing? Okay, so what's the second message, please? Where do I need to go? Shakespeare. Thank God. Thank God for Shakespeare. This is Shakespeare's insults. And no one can insult the crown better than Shakespeare. I'm going to leave all this mess out. Thanks for sticking with me this whole time, by the way. Whoever you are, you're pretty cool. You're very cool, actually. Let's insult the king, shall we? This great high priest emperor king. He's here. He's due for a humbling. Prospero. I keep getting this card too. You must be the same person. You have to be. You have to be. Prospero is the great wizard of the Tempest. I don't know if you're familiar with Shakespeare. Prospero gets banished by his brother for his magic use, and then he gets off the island. You have to use your magic to see this. This is crazy. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm still not used to this. Hag seed hence, I will rack thee with old cramps, fill all thy bones with ashes, and make thee roar. That beast shall tremble at thy din. Prospero says that to a slave that he created out of a fish or something. It was played by that excellent actor. I can't recall his name, but if you've seen the one with Helen Mirren as Prospero, it's actually my favorite one. You have to excuse Russell Brand in it, but it's very good. You're going to need to do something with these 2 cups, Prospero. I'm not sure exactly what it is. One of the cups is silver and the other is gold. Now, I know alchemical gold and I understand alchemical silver. There's something about in our daily devotion to silver, we find our true gold. That's a card I pull in a different deck. It's for healing. And you know what? Funny, it said ashes on there. And the other day, I was cleaning out my ash from here, and this charm was in the holy sacred ashes. And then we got the love card here too. So you really have to tap into that frequency right now. Prospero. That's where you're most powerful right now. I can't believe Prospero came out. We have the Emperor, the High Priest, and freaking Prospero, okay? I have chills. I mean, it's like Magic, Bird, and Jordan, or Doc J, or like, you know, the A squad. Like, you could pick all you want from your Madden football game. Like, these would be the guys. These are the guys. I don't know what's going on with this shirt today. What is going on with this shirt today? No. I don't know. Whatever is going on. This is very cool. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Why? What is going on? What is going on? 3 cards, please. No, it's Jack. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Three cards, please. Sorry, let's go fast. Ah, I know why you're here. 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 You're going to get 2 offers. One offer is going to be an offer that you're seeking. The other offer is going to be given to you from God. You're worried about these things being underhanded, these coins to Magnolia. This 2 cups is very significant. Very significant. I don't know if you're looking to marry. I don't think so. Maybe you have a mistress. I don't think so. You're looking to get into some kind of agreement, or could be, I don't know though. Like, right here's the part where the regular tarot reader would go, this is the alchemical of the self. This is not, because we literally have silver here. We literally have iron. We literally have finances with coins all over it. There's something very significant about this 2 cups. It's out here 3 times, plus with the charm and the ashes. Love through the ashes. And this could even be 2 cups too. If you really want to be clear, this could be 2 cups as well. So I don't know. I can't tell you. This might resonate for you, and that's why I'm not allowed to know. But whatever it is, it's a sure freaking win. You are getting 2 offers. One is coming from God, and the other is going to be a message. Maybe you make the call. There's something about the color of this tie that's also significant. Can you see that? ties in academia mean things. So like Harvard man will wear a different tie than a Yale man. You understand? So pay attention to the symbols that people are wearing on their clothing. Also, men are known to wear lapel pins and rings. The placement of rings on fingers has a lot of significance as well. When you go to this guy, pay attention to these things. The note from heaven will, whatever this is coming from heaven, it will come to you on paper. Look, hats again. There's the Joker hat, and then there's fedora. This one, no, wait, both of these, you don't know what they are, but one you're looking for and one is just going to find you. Let's ask Millie. Is that right? Oh, yes. Diamond, yes. You have time. There's something about ringing bells too, you guys. Ring bells. About ringing a bell is a call for the devil to come collect who owes him. I know that sounds creepy, but that's what I got. Seth, was it Seth? Seth had a reading about it, and then someone else had a reading, but it was for whom the bell tolls. And when that's why we have to ring the bells, because that's when it's time to pay up. So each certain bells have different, some are bells of reclamation and announcement, and other like what time it is or our team won. You want to ring those bells. It's very important to ring the bells because it announces to the land that this has happened on Earth, okay? So when it's time to collect the souls or collect the ones who've done bad, that's why I, assuming now here, listening to this download, that's why the church is ringing the bells, because it's time to separate the energies. Or it's time, like a dinner bell, it's time to eat. It's time to come and get what you need to get and clear the energy out. So if you have a bell, ring the bell. You still have time. Diamonds, guys. I don't know what else to say. This is a very cryptic message. It will only mean something to a very limited few, so of course I get it. But no matter who you are, if you have a bell, ring it, okay? Every time the bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Well, what happens to the other side? As above, so below, right? So every time a bell rings, some of the things at the edges of the bells are coming to give things, right? Some of the energies at the edges of the rings are coming to collect things. Dings, rings, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's a bizarre download. Is that everything? Yes, it is exhausted. This is a really cool read, you guys. Maybe the cups aren't cups. Maybe they are bells. Maybe there are 8 bells. We don't know where they are. Don't we have a Liberty Bell here? What are the names of some of the significant bells? Also, what is in them? Iron. Oh, iron bells that ring the time. Forge diamonds. Iron forges diamonds, right? Okay, for whoever this message is, this will make sense to you now. If it's not for you, you'll be stuck with me and not know what the heck is going on. It's time to ring the bells. Ring all the bells. If you have bells, ring them. It's also time to light the Liberty's torch. Like these are important things that need to be done symbolically for the land. They know this magic. Maybe they were holding this magic. That's why this was placed on it. Or maybe they placed this witchcraft black magic over money to keep this magic from coming out so that they can keep power. I don't know. I mean, that would make sense. But oh, don't think for 1 second that magic is not being played on you and us. If you look at that ceremony that just happened for the Olympics, that's a magical ceremony. Okay? People say, oh, people don't build buildings. You know, the pyramids aren't a magical thing. They're just there for blah, blah, blah. No, it's normal. They still do it. Look at the Sagrada Familia in Spain. It's almost finished. And they've been building it since the 1800s. That is a magical building being built in modern time with magical spell work and all this stuff. So pay attention, see where the magic is. Signs and symbols rule the world. That's my advice. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm advising my people. And that's the energy that's coming across my desk. Thank you so much for being here. I think we should call this an end because this was a big read. And I really appreciate all of you being here. If you want to help support my nonsense, please come to the BigKidTreehouse.shop and purchase some things. I'm almost out of plants, but we still have lots of sage that's great for Christmas Christmas presents, especially if you have somebody at your home that likes things like that and you don't get out much. I'll try to get everything to you before Christmas. We have another week. And then, yes, thank you for being here. I'm going to go now. I'm going to keep fasting because I ate too much yesterday, and I just love you all so much, and thank you for your support, and I hope this helped. Remember, signs and symbols are here just to confirm your intuition. If anything is unpleasant to you in any way, shape, or form, leave it here. Close the window. Oracle's desk. See you guys on the flip side.